All right, man. Let's talk about what veteran quarterback should the Detroit Lions go after. I think the three they talking about Carlton Davis from the Tampa Bay Bucks on the one. He got 1 year left. They just paid Mike Evans and looking to pay Baker Mayfield. He said he ain't giving them no discount. Also, Marshon Lattimore from the New Orleans Saints, and also you got Sneed. I mean, I think he already Lattimore is under contract already. So that's a plus. And L'Jarius Sneed, I don't know if he had to redo his deal or whatever, but I think he might still be under contract for a few more years. I could be wrong on that. But L'Jarius Sneed on the tag year, also a little bonus one. Brian Burns and the Carolina Panthers, they break off long-term agreement, so he'd be getting the tag more than likely. So whatever you asking for, I don't know if it'll still be what he's asking for in, New York or in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he's just trying to get out of Carolina, and I don't blame him. That owner's just oof. But check out Detroit Lions top playlist. And out the three corners, Carlton Davis, he had a great game versus Detroit Lions. He ain't the biggest name out there at all. Good corner though, play well, don't have the big name. But I obviously gonna want the big dollars to get paid. I would like to have, and also you could throw Stephon Gilmore out there, Jalen Johnson. I would like to have two of these guys, but and I think in reality, hopefully they take one of these guys and they draft somebody. And I'm hoping they not depending on Stephon. Nah, they not depending on Cam Sutton to step up next year and be anything half decent. Hopefully they're not putting their cards in Cam Sutton. Hopefully they go out there, they get a veteran corner, they draft a young corner, get that young corner ready to transition. When you cut Cam Sutton next year, hopefully that was a mistake, but. He's got to be the most hated Detroit athlete right now, currently going. Nobody, people who don't even watch football don't like that guy. So you hear rumors that Gardner Johnson, the Eagles could want him back. Like I said, y'all be dumb to let Gardner Johnson go. But if you did let him go, I personally would move Cam Sutton to safety, have him as a utility guy, safety/corner. But I'm not going to entrust my safety position to F.A. Melifanu, and he ain't never healthy. I figure out the way to keep them all on the field at the same time. That's my opinion. Y'all don't agree. Oh, Gardner Johnson is it? Whatever. Y'all take for granted when you got who else gonna be the vocal leader for the Lions? Who else gonna be the vocal leader? Gonna bring Jamal Williams back? Okay. Nobody else for the Lions is the vocal leader. But back to the corner. Out the three, I'm more of a Marshon Lattimore fan. He a little sketchy though, and I don't blame people for not liking him. He a little sketchy, but one thing he gonna shut Mike Evans' ass down. That's one thing we do know. Mike Evans don't have no success versus Marshon Lattimore, not even a little bit. He tripping and fell, he still couldn't have success. But I like Lattimore a lot. Real tough corner, real gritty corner, real physical corner. Press man to man. I ain't got to worry about this side of the field. He 27, I think he be 28. One thing L'Jarius Sneed got, he just turned 27. So Lattimore a beast. He a dog, but he go through his little mental lapses a little bit though. He go through his mental lapses. You talking about Gilmore? Gilmore would just be a Stephon Gilmore. He'd just be a stop plug. He just somebody just to get you through. 33 years old. He just a stop plug. He ain't, you sign him to like a 1 year deal. You definitely need to get another corner that you have faith in getting him. So Jalen Johnson from Chicago, good corner. They got a good defensive backfield. Eddie Jackson, Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Johnson. He said he want to get paid, young corner. He'd probably be the most expensive, especially with long-term wise. He probably seemed to be the more expensive guy. I think he about 25, 26 too. So yeah, he'd probably be the more expensive guy. You don't have to get nothing else to get him. Getting Carlton Davis, getting Marshon Lattimore, L'Jarius Sneed. You gotta get something to get him. I like them all three of them. Carlton Davis, he ain't the biggest name, but he gonna want some money. L'Jarius Sneed, athletic corner. They all kind of built the same. Lattimore got the long arms. He's about 6'1". L'Jarius about right there. And then the next corner you probably want to get somebody that can run. one of them speed guys like Nate Wiggins in the draft. Somebody can run, really run. So, but if I had to rank them, you know, and I'm not gonna really talk about Stephon or Jalen Johnson. But out of the three, that's if you want me to rank them all, this is kind of how I look at it. And I don't know much about Jalen Johnson, so that's why I kind of say. But if I'm ranking them, Lattimore, Sneed, and then Carlton Davis. And if I'm ranking them overall, I probably would put Jalen Johnson behind Sneed and Marshon, and Gilmore to be last on my list. So overall, my list would look like, with all of them, Marshon, Legarius, Jalen Johnson, Carlton Davis, and then Stephon Gilmore. So that kind of be my list, just looking up there. I think Jalen, Jalen playing on a bad Chicago team, but the defensive line got better. You know, you're hearing rumors right now that they may wait to trade Justin Fields. So until they sign a veteran quarterback to go with Caleb Williams. So it seems like they're going with Caleb Williams in Chicago. So, I wonder if they got any issues with him, being a smaller quarterback going spinning it in the wind. I don't know his hand size, or, that's one thing about it. I mean, how many small quarterbacks you really see in cold places? Baker played in, Tampa, but hey. You taking where is Caleb from anyway? Jeez Louise, I don't even know where he's from. But I thought he was bigger than that. He only 6'1", 6 foot. So, but I mean, it's a lot of hype around him. So, I mean, and then also we're playing the factor of Justin Fields. They got to pay Justin Fields in a minute anyway. So I mean, you passed up last year on C.J. Stroud. You look stupid doing that. And then if you pass on Caleb Williams, he looked good. At the end of the day, who knows? Caleb, Fields can go back to Atlanta, but whoever's throwing the ball there, if there's rumors he can go to Minnesota, I doubt they trade him in the division. But whoever out there, I think part of the Lions becoming a full-fledged juggernaut in the league is you got to get you a number one corner, and you got to get you a younger corner that can, really lock down the other side. If that's Nate Wiggins, if it's the kid from Toledo, or somebody else that you like earlier or later in the draft, I think that's imperative that they do that. But that's kind of what I think about the cornerback list. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, Christian Chance get notifications. We go live with our video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist and reviews like this. You can find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Murphy Sports Talk. Peace.